Midlands, and this show is filled with local talent. Girls Trippin' will be taking place in 2 weeks, but you can grab your tickets now before they're sold out, and I'm sure that they will be. Joining me today is one of the comics for the show, Lakeisha McCullough. Lakeisha, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
So talk about this great show, Girls Trippin'. How did this show come about?
Okay, so it come about with Corey. He's over everything, and he was talking about pulling us girls together as we talk about our life experience of what's going on. I am a former host of the Comedy House here in Columbia, South Carolina, where I held that down for like 2.5 years. And so since then, I've been married, divorced. I done had a baby since COVID. And so we're going to talk about life as a whole and just bring a lot of fun and just entertainment to the stage. You know, we as women, we don't get out to do a lot because comedy is more men than women. So we want the ladies to have time. So it's going to be pretty much all women there. We're going to have Randy Sky. She's out of Charleston, but she's now located in Atlanta, Georgia. So she's coming up. We have Culture Key. She's going to be giving us some music. We have Beezy Baby that's going to be emceeing it. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
So talk about, you said that you were formerly at Comedy House for a while, and you've seen, I'm sure, several comics that have come to Columbia, and you're saying that the scene is not really female-based. So what does having a show like this mean to you, to be able to see not only female comics on the stage, but talking about real-life situations and making, you know, a comedic aspect out of their real-life stories?
Most time, we as females, we have to share the stage with men.
Yeah.
I can tell you plenty of times where I've been the host at the Comedy House, and I've always had to bring on a male host, a male headliner or a feature. It's not too many females that holds down the headlining part of the show. So this part here is all about us. It's all about us getting on stage. It's all about us having a good time and showing that women can hold it down just as well as men. And you know what? It is just us being free on stage, you know. It's so much that goes on in our lives that we can relate to, but we don't have a time to sit and talk about it because we're always bickering with each other. So this is the time you come out, you put your bickering to the side and just gang up on the boys.
What was the process like getting ready for this show? Putting the skits together, was that a hard process for you, or was it for you also a comic relief in putting the show together?
A comic relief. Like I said, I'm a new old mom. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I've been an auntie for 26 years, and I've just recently had my own child 7 months ago. So to be able to come out here and be free from the house, to be able to get up and talk on stage and just laugh about my mistakes, because I've been a woman my whole life, but didn't know the pelvis move until I got pregnant. So I didn't know. So I'm looking forward to that.
I'm sure I'm already up here cracking up. This show is going to be hilarious. I can already tell, because like you said, we as women go through so many things in our life that are funny, you know, and you have to find those moments where you can laugh. And I feel like this will be a great time for the girls to get together, get out and get a good laugh. What do you hope people can take from this show when they come out?
We're only hoping that people will take enjoyment, because we are so tense nowadays. When you look around, there's so much going on in the world that got us all on edge. We're asking everybody to put their worries to the side. If you owe people, don't worry about it. I owe them also. And I don't plan on paying nobody from the check I get from this show. I don't plan on paying anybody. I'm going to enjoy myself with that check, because you know how we do. When we get paid, that first check is us. You know it. And this is my first check since, you know, a long time being on stage. So this is for me.
So excited. When is the show taking place, and how can people buy tickets?
It's going to be October the 22nd. It's going to be here in Columbia, South Carolina at Kiki's Chicken and Waffle. You can go to Eventbrite. It's girlstrippin.eventbrite. Tickets are $40. We're asking you guys to come out, have a good time, and just show us all the love that you can show us, because we're going to come on stage and we're going to give it all we have.
Lakeisha, thank you so much for coming on. As she said, Saturday, October 22nd, 7 p.m. at Kiki's Chicken and Waffles. So you know there's going to be some great food there as well. Come out and have a great laugh. Well, stay with us. We have more Soda City Live after this quick break.